Okay, we are thankfully pouring today, and I've already got my paints all mixed up. I'm doing them much thicker today. I'm gonna try to see how that works. I am taking Mina's advice, and I put in my little cups probably an ounce of Liquitex gloss pouring medium and varnish, and then Floetrol, and then my paints. And the paints I'm using are, I did a little bit of satin enamel for my white, and then Artist Loft Flow. And again, I did not add any water to these, so we'll see if they're too thick. And then I'm doing Artist Loft Unbleached Titanium. It is such a beautiful, just buttery color. Oh, I love it. Sort of reminds me of like a hazelnut coffee creamer or something. And then I'm doing Liquitex Neutral Gray 3, but I also added some Deco Art Sterling Silver in with it. So I wanted a little bit of shimmer, but not a lot. And then this one, it's Parisian Blue, but it's mixed with a little bit of Arteza's Navy Blue and a little bit of Spreefy's Thallium Blue. I wanted to try to get like a true dark navy, but I just couldn't pull that off. So we're going with more of like a royal blue. I'm just not going to use a whole lot of it. And then, oh, to me, the yummy color is Folk Art Color Shift in the, I don't have the Silver Flash. Oh, it's just so pretty. That's why my gray, I wanted gray with a little bit of metallic to it, but not a whole lot. So, and then my all-time favorite, Payne's Gray. So it's probably one of my favorite colors. I had just a little teeny tiny bit of Liquitex Payne's Gray left, so I did put that in there. And then I went to Michael's to get more today, and they were totally sold out, except for they had one tube of the Academy. I mean, I've never used this before either, and it was so heavy bodied. So my Payne's Gray definitely looks darker than normal. So I don't know, I might need to maybe dilute that a little bit. Let me grab some more Floetrol, put in there and just see if that helps. Another trick that I have learned from the artist is putting pantyhose over my spout of my Floetrol, and it helps to filter out all the gunk, so you don't have to pre-filter and pour it all out. So now, if I could just learn to paint as beautifully as all of these artists that I follow, we'd be doing good, because I'm picking up all of their little tricks of the trade. There we go. That looks a little bit more like our Payne's Gray. It's still a little darker, but I'm going to mix it with, put it beside, layer it with light colors. So, yeah, it's still, I don't know, it could just be that Academy. I probably put too much. It's probably so pigmented, but anyway, they were out. So I'm having to order the normal Payne's Gray, but we're going to go for it. All right, so I have a 14 by 14 Artist Loft canvas. I'm not doing the gallery wraps yet, just because I don't feel confident enough in my craft to spend that kind of money. So I'm buying whatever Michael's has on sale. All right, so we're gonna layer. I'm gonna put a little bit of white. We're gonna do a ring pour, but I want, or maybe just a straight pour, but I'm thinking I want some negative space. So I definitely have a lot of paint. So I'm going to try to see if this works. I hope this doesn't make green. I don't want to do that. Let's go with the gray. And then do the Payne's gray beside that gray. All right, and now we'll do that yummy buttery color. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, we'll repeat our process. Goodness, I have the TV on that channel that just does music, and it's supposed to be soundscapes. Sounds like something from outer space. So yeah, I went to Hobby Lobby today. I forgot what I did next. I think I did white. I went to Hobby Lobby today, hoping to get some goodies, and they didn't have a huge selection. They definitely did not. I saw where Kathleen had found some really cool gallery wrap canvases at 75% off, and I kept thinking, oh, okay, well, if I can find them at 75% off, then I'll get them, you know, and then if I mess them up, I won't feel quite as bad. And they didn't have that there, not at our Hobby Lobby. They did not have a whole lot to choose from at all, but it was packed, and of course they already have Christmas stuff out. So then we went to Michael's. Okay, I've got way too much paint, so let's see. I'll do a little bit more because I don't want to end with the blue. A little bit more white. We'll do one more round. Why not? I can always do another pour, right? Do some more. All right, and I'm going to end with white. All right, so there's my cup. Let's see if I can pull this off. Looks way more modern than what I was going for. I actually got this idea, believe it or not, from one of my little dogs got groomed the other day, and the bandana she came home with, don't do that, Tracy. Okay, we won't have the negative space in that area. I like the colors on her bandana, so it's like, okay, we're gonna do a painting with those colors. Spread this out a little bit. Like I said, my paints are so thick, or thicker than what I'm used to. And I'm gonna see if it helps hold my colors better, hold the composition better. I'm gonna see. All right, that's good enough. All right, let's do this. I always get so excited and nervous at the same time. And for some reason, I don't talk while I'm pouring. I've got so much paint on here. I'm gonna save, well, let's see. Let's do something cool. Some little ribbons. I'm going to save some paint just in case I want to re-pour. All right, I'm going to do a flow extender around. Cover up my messed up fingerprint. All right, let's spread that out a little bit. I won't put the TV on this channel anymore, that's for sure. There's some weird music coming out of there. I'm not going to go all the way to my edges yet. I'll fix those later. And my paints are thicker than what I'm accustomed to. So, but we're going to see if it makes me a professional artist. Wouldn't that be great if all it was the thickness of my paints preventing me from pulling off what I'm trying to accomplish? All right, here we go. Oh, I also got a little ladder I'm supposed to be standing on because my table is so high that I think it's been hurting my neck really bad. But it's sitting behind me. I forgot to stand on it. Oh, these colors are so pretty. I'm gonna torch real quick and get rid of some of these bubbles. I mixed up my paints probably an hour ago, so I was hoping if I let them sit for a little bit, they'll get a few of the bubbles out. And it did. There weren't that many in there. God, these colors are so pretty. I can see that folk art flash coming through. I'm trying to learn to be patient in my pours and not rush the process. Oh, so pretty. So funny how they do mix together. I guess the white has mixed with that Prussian blue, and I have like a light sky blue in there, which I was not aiming for, but it's actually really pretty. I have to say again too, you know, so many people that haven't done this look at it like, oh, you just mix some paints and throw them on a board. And I've said this before. And yeah, you can. But if you haven't taken any art classes beyond, you know, just regular education, there's so much to learn from this. Just even your colors, you know, of what colors go well together versus what blends, what doesn't work. All right, so I'm gonna start taking off corners since I have fallen off two sides already. Go off this corner a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna do negative space on this one after all. And then come back to the middle. It's actually really pretty. And take it down to this corner. Can y'all see at all? I think I'm liking my paints being a little thicker. Oh, I could leave it there. It's so pretty. I don't know. Do I want to leave it there? And take it more and just not have negative space. I don't think I'm going to do negative space with this one. I have enough paint. I can do another one with negative space. It's just so pretty. I'm going to take it down to this corner. Maybe y'all can see while I'm doing that. I've got my little sidekick puppy again down at my feet, chewing on a butter container that I was using. Bring it back to the middle. I was using it to store paint in, but it was empty. She found it, so she is down there chewing away. This black with the little specks looks like stars. I don't want to take too much of that off, because you can see those colors coming through. Sorry, I know I'm holding this where y'all cannot see it. I still have got so much paint on this canvas. Trying to form somewhat of a circle back in the middle. I still have not conquered like a perfect circle at the end. I don't know that I'm a huge fan of the middle of it. But I really like the outers. I wonder if I should take it off. Some really cool cells forming. I don't know. I'm gonna look at it for a minute. Oh, it's so pretty. I think I need to take a little bit more paint off and come down on my edges at least. Let's see. How do I want to do this? All right, I'm going to come back down this edge. I lost that black that looked like stars, so no sense in trying to save it at this point, I guess. Still want to keep some of it, but if I can. Y'all see that edge? It's so cool looking. I don't know if I want to keep messing with it though. It's so pretty. I wonder if I can pick up enough paint to... See, this is when I wish that the pros were on a hotline and you could call them and say, what do I do? Tell me before I mess it up. Try to get some of this dark right here. I do know that if you need to touch up your corners, it is best to try to get the paint that fell off in that area, and it at least comes close matching what you need to touch up. Ah, my corner touch my paint can. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't know if I should. I second guess myself. So I'm the world's worst. I can make decisions for somebody else all day long, but I cannot do it for myself. I lost so many really pretty cells coming off this end. So I could go back that way and hope I get more, but I love that up there. And I love these little swimmies around here. And I like that the unbleached titanium is up there. It's like that's lighter and this is darker. So I guess if you hung it the other way too, this could be like the night stormy sky, and that could be, I'm gonna flip it and see what it looks like without messing it up. Looks like a little under, yeah. Oh, see, I touched my daggone corner again on my cup. You think your tables and everything are big enough, and then there's just not enough space. That'll continue to fall a little bit and hopefully be organic. Oh, I like this. It's so pretty. So pretty. All right, hold on. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not messing with it. Take y'all in. Let's see. I'll let you see it from my angle. Okay, that's overview. Look at it up close. Oh, I'm so afraid I'm gonna drop my phone. Oh, it is gorgeous. It's so pretty. So pretty. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna do something else with the leftover paints. So we'll see what that is. I might thin them out and do a swipe. I don't know. I love this one though. I love it.